Grace be unto you and peace from God our Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ. I was glad when they said to me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And I'm Father Steve Sellers. This is Dot, my rescue puppy. This is her morning treat, her peanut butter. And so this is our brief daily message of hope. And I pray that you're in a good place today. It's difficult for many people with all that's going on in the world today and the free-floating anger that just seems to be targeting everyone, and everyone's talking at the same time, and everyone is refusing to think or rationalize, and there's a great shortage of joy in the world today. And maybe I can help a little bit with that today. I know that I was reading a couple of days ago a study that came out of the University of California in San Diego Medical School that says that 60% of people today in the U.S. are feeling lonely. Now think about that for a minute. 60%, over half of the people are feeling lonely. And the age group that's feeling the loneliest is the Gen Z people, those over 18 and in their 20s. Especially the ones in their 20s are feeling incredibly lonely. Now, some of that's understandable. They're getting started on careers and moving out of home and looking for a life partner and wondering what's in store for them. And so it's that age group that is feeling incredibly lonely. Our electronic connections have made us even lonelier. Virtual relationships are basically no relationships at all. And they're no solace and they're no substitute for actually being with people. The ones who seem to be most immune, no one's immune from it, but who seem to be the least lonely are those over the age of 60, those who have established patterns and have families. But then they're not immune to it either, because the death of a spouse, the change of a location bring new waves of loneliness to us. You know, a song that's been on my mind today from the great Billy Joel seems to encapsulate a lot of it. He wrote a song in 1973, actually when I had just graduated from college, called Piano Man. And I remember playing this song, Piano Man, back in 1973 when he wrote it. It's a Grammy Award-winning song. About playing a piano in a bar. I've done that. I know. And how the people in the bar around him are escaping from whatever reality they come from. And one of the last verses or so says this, and the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they called loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Well, I've got a better antidote, a better cure for loneliness. In this wonderful book, the Holy Bible, there are between 220 and 250 passages, depending on what English translation you use, verses about loneliness and how God is with us and has not left us and will not leave us. And when we connect with Him, He helps us connect with others around us. So we first connect with the Lord, and then He connects us with others. Isaiah 41 verse 10 says this, so do not fear, this is the Lord speaking, so do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And there are 250 or so other verses about that. You're not alone. The Lord is with you. And when you connect to Him and realize that He's there to stay and that the Lord is not leaving you for any reason, He will lead you to connect you with others. Look in places where you can contribute. Look at places where you can connect with other people. It may just be right in your own household. It may be the person next door. It may be at Mass on Sundays, right in the narthex of the church as you're leaving from Mass. It may be in another place of worship. You are not alone. There are so many others like you. 60% of us admit to being lonely from time to time. And God was with every one of us. I do hope you have a blessed day today. Look up and lift up your heart. The Lord is right there with you, and He loves you, and He will never leave you or forsake you. And He has given you His promise on that. Have a blessed day, and God willing, Dot and I will see you tomorrow.